Hey everybody, welcome back to Pixel Junkies. We're doing the Bloodstone achievement.
We're not doing any achievement, we're just playing the game, Rory.
Got the bugs.
Back. How's it going, everybody?
We're playing.
I mean, we will get the beat the game on hard achievements, but that's not
Nice.
what we're going for.
Good job.
Nice
Did they
job.
change it?
Nice job. So, we had a little break in between there. You probably heard it in the last episode. But I was going to ask, have you guys ever had a dream?
It's like Rock Band. Rory, have you ever played Rock Band?
Yeah, I suck at it.
Not only can Rory not see color, but he doesn't have rhythm.
Yes, I do have rhythm.
Oh,
He also
yeah, I
can't
don't
jump
think so.
on it because he's a what boy.
Have you, either of you guys ever had a dream that made you sick when you woke up?
I
like
threw
that-
up once in my sleep. Does that count?
Did you throw up in
maybe.
a dream or did you throw up in real
How
life?
hammered
In real
did you
life.
get that night?
Oh.
What?
How hammered did you get that
I
night?
don't drink, so none.
And
none
he
was
looks
So,
It's
alright, so
non-hammered.
before we
he's
continue,
like, quiet. He absorbs it through the air.
The
so what made you sick in your dream?
I don't know.
Was it the dream or
I don't
were you
think I
just
threw up
sick?
in the dream. I just woke up and there was vomit next to my
Okay,
head.
no, that's not what I'm
Spanish
saying.
flu.
I'm saying the dream
I was
made you
like-
sick. You had
Oh,
a dream
no.
and it made you sick.
Well, that might have been what happened. Who knows?
Oh, okay. Well, you don't remember. So
I rarely remember my dreams.
I had a dream where it was such a scary dream that I woke up and I had to change the bed sheets because I sweated so much. I like soaked the
Oh
bed
yeah,
sheets.
that's what it was. Sweat.
Did you poop in the bed,
Sweat.
Adam?
Sweating out of your dick.
I have shit myself in bed, but I had I had a temperature of 111 Fahrenheit.
Which caused you...
That's like 4 degrees
Your body was
Celsius.
so hot, your body was like,
No,
man,
I had-
get this hot shit out of here.
I had the
You pressed
flu.
it too
I had
early,
the
Rory.
flu really bad, you asshole.
I know.
And then I went into the doctor like earlier that day, and the doctor was like, "Okay, what are your symptoms?" And I'm like, "This."
He was like,
This is a manta
you're gonna
rays.
shit in bed tonight, so
No. Well, I was
Adam
like
doesn't give a
8.
fuck
I was
about
8
this
at the
week.
time.
use your rubber sheets tonight, boy.
No, I
Adam,
was.
check it out.
I don't care, Roy. I was 8 at the time, and he said to me, "Have you been having diarrhea?" And I said, "No, I haven't." And I finished my sentence. I shit myself, fucking as soon as I had said that. I was like, "No, I haven't had diarrhea."
I'd love to see that facial shift. No, I haven't had diarrhea, and it's just like
That's exactly what they had to give me pajamas from the thing because I ruined mine.
jaw hits the floor.
What was the thing? Did they have a
I would-
pajamas repository?
Well, yeah,
What?
Yeah, they do, Roy.
A pajama
Okay,
It's the
I was
suppository.
just curious. You said the thing, and I was wondering like what the thing was.
You say repository?
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd
I'm
you
just
think
picturing
of-
like a pajama suppository. You just shove something in your ass and then clothes explode onto your body. Alright, I got clothes on.
That'd be
now.
awesome, sort of.
I
Now,
guess you- yeah.
there is a 1 in 2 chance this will kill you.
Audio unclear. What?
You gotta put them in order.
What order?
Alright, we'll just try, I don't know.
That sounds bad, Adam. I'm sorry that happened to you.
It was the worst flu I've ever had.
Put them in spectral order. Yellow, red, blue.
Well, don't tell him. Let Rory figure it out.
Nah, I don't know. I was just
That's a
guessing.
good idea. Will won't be here all day. Oh wait. There's only 3 factorial possible combinations for this. This is
Yeah, so just use your
Trivial.
math and whatnot and figure
Red,
it out.
yellow,
Alright,
blue.
Let's
Try
try the
red,
first
yellow.
one. Let's try 1, 2, 3. Then we'll. Okay, we're starting with 1, 3,
I think
2.
you can listen
Let's
to
try
the
1,
clips,
2,
but we
3.
can't hear them.
1, 2,
so.
3. Now let's try 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, and then 2, 3, 1.
You haven't
2,
put blue
3,
first.
1 and then
Oh, there you
3,
go.
1, 2. Yay!
You got it.
Combinatorics wins.
Anyway, the reason I asked is I had a dream the other night that when I woke up, I was like, thought I was gonna vomit because the dream was so graphic.
James
It,
Bond
like-
did not say anything.
What
in that
were we
phone
doing?
conversation.
The dream was just like
Was it like you sitting in
Hey,
bed
leather
and all of a
pants,
sudden
where are you
Jordan
going?
kicks the door down, he's like, it's time
no,
to
no,
go.
it wasn't even anything. It wasn't stupid. It was just like
You
my
squeal like a pig.
What's this, a manta rays?
my brain just decided to play like random made up clips of people dying graphically in weird ways.
Jesus.
Was
I was
I
like,
there?
I don't know why the fuck. No, it was
It
just
was weird. At one point, I could
Some
feel myself
YouTube
having
in
an
my
erection,
brain.
just me getting my head split up by an axe.
the only one that I can remember. There was a bunch that I could think of at the time, but I've since forgot them. Was some like dude on a motorcycle and he got for some reason sucked into like a jet engine.
Nice job, dude, on a motorcycle.
I don't know how. It makes no sense in retrospect. But just like I can still picture the dude friggin' shooting into the jet engine and just becoming paste.
Jeez.
And
Hey, General Ping. General Ping.
I woke up and I was like,
Really? It's
oh.
ironic because it's technology and ping. And I had to... I don't know, man. I thought it was interesting choice.
What's your ping, Rory?
I don't know, actually.
999.
He's a
Rory's the
general?
reason.
God, can you imagine that?
Connection is-
One time I got into a fight in a dream, and I ended up crushing the dude's skull.
Nice.
And like it
You're
was,
like, oh, no.
it felt super real. But then immediately afterwards, I was like, you know what? Probably shouldn't have done that. And so I spent like the rest of my dream trying to like hide his body to not get arrested for it.
That's the best part. That's the best thing about having a dream is waking up and realizing it was a dream.
Yeah.
You never feel a bigger
Yeah.
sense
Yeah.
of relief. Like,
oh, thank God. But
Anyway,
lucid
turns
dreams,
out I'm a terrible person.
lucid dreams are great though too. Like when you're like, I'm gonna do something illegal because it's a dream, and then it's like you kill a guy or rob a store or go super fast in the cars. I don't know, something ridiculous.
I remember it also works in the opposite effect because I remember once I had a dream where I had a really big crush on this girl at the time, and in the dream I was in Disney World and I opened.
Is that the one in Florida or California?
The one in Florida, Disney World.
The one in Europe, Rory.
And so I opened the door from my hotel room, and from the hotel room next door, like the one door down, she opens the door. I'm like, oh hey, and she's like, hey, and it's like,
But I don't understand. Did you open the door or did she open the door? I'm so
no,
confused.
I opened the door to go out.
She
to, like,
sees
the
you, immediately closes the door.
to the balcony. She opens her door to go out to the balcony. It's like, hey, so we end up doing a bunch of school stuff in the park together, and then we end up in like huge
School stuff?
No,
Cool
cool
stuff.
stuff.
You said
Oh.
school stuff.
I meant cool stuff.
Yeah,
So we're just doing a bunch of really cool stuff.
Hey Adam, we're on vacation. Let's do homework together.
And we the dream, we make out and stuff, and it's also a sexy dream. But we also do a lot of rides and stuff. And I remember thinking in the dream, wow, I actually got to have sex with this girl. We're in a relationship with this girl. I have a crush on. And I'm in Florida.
She had the best ride.
There's no way that this could ever turn on me. And then I woke up and I'm like, no!
Then you try to immediately go back to sleep, but you'll never have that dream.
But then you
again.
have
No,
like some gay
never had
dream, something like, get me out of here.
You end up in the you
Brain.
restart the dream, but this time you actually do schoolwork in the parking lot. Like,
Just
man,
picture some
this
weird time rift
is
in
not
Adam's brain where he opens a hotel?
Yeah.
A hotel room door, and he like leans his head out and is just like, he just stands in the hallway for like 6 hours, like,
I don't think
and then she opens the door. It's like, oh hey, what a coincidence! We bumped into each other.
I also had a dream where, once where I actually, this is a recurring dream I have. I guess sometimes I grind my teeth in my sleep.
Me too.
Because I have dreams where I'm
Wow.
biting down on my teeth really hard, and
You wake
to the
up with,
point
like,
where they shatter.
chips
Like
of
in my
bloody
dream, I
things in
shatter
there.
my teeth.
Apparently that's common. Breaking teeth in dreams, very
Yeah.
common.
So I wake up and I immediately check all my teeth to make sure they're all there.
Yeah.
That's my jaw hurts for the rest of the day.
Shouldn't you just check for missing teeth
That's
around
such
you?
like, from a freaking outside
It seems more
perspective.
efficient to just check for missing teeth or broken teeth around you, as opposed to looking, make sure all the
Why
teeth
wouldn't
there.
you
Is
check
it
your
more-
mouth first?
What? Maury, it's
That's like saying-
instead of waking up,
Wait,
turning on the lights,
I
throwing the
think-
blankets around,
I'm
I can just do
confused.
That
this.
makes no sense. Your logic is completely fucked. Like,
Oh,
I'm
so
missing
you're an asshole.
I'm missing a game from my shelf. I'll look fucking all around my house
No, no,
instead
no.
of the shelf to see if it's there or not.
No, what I'm saying is like it's if you were just looking like how many teeth do you have? Like 26 or something? I don't know.
32?
32? Okay.
like that?
So
I don't
yeah,
fucking know.
if I'm trying to figure out if like I'm missing a tooth. Oh, okay. No, never mind. I was thinking he was checking the teeth one at a time. Like number 1 is there.
No, I'm
number
looking
2
for a
is there.
hole. I'm looking
Yeah,
at
that's
it-
much easier. Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood. Because when you
30?
said checking to make sure they're all there, I thought
32?
you were like Bob is
32.
there and Jim is there. or something.
I only
This
counted
is why I
half and then
keep
doubled.
all my feathers numbered for just such an occasion.
32.
That'd be such a weird friggin' thing to just watch, though. Like, Adam's asleep. All of a sudden he wakes up and he's like, feeling his gums, like, oh, okay, good.
What are
I've
you
done that like
fuck
at
does
least 10
that?
times.
Oh, man.
I will say this: I've never had a nightmare I remember.
Oh.
I've had a bunch
never
of
what?
nightmares I remember.
I've never had a nightmare that I remember.
Are you
I have a lot of
serious?
like terrible
Serious.
nightmares.
Wonder what that's like.
I have a nightmare recurring nightmare where I'm chased by something and I just like have
Who?
to always run. Who? I don't know. But I remember once it was through the tunnels. I'm like, wow, this isn't fucking.
There's
And it was
definitely
right
some
in
that I
front
can
of near
remember.
exam time.
Maybe
so-
not right now.
I have had a very lucid fever dream where I have to park a spaceship for 16 hours.
I
It was
have
a
no ammo
16-hour
on this
sleep. I did it in real time. I had
Oh,
to
wow.
park a spaceship
I have
at.
no ammo.
I had to dock a spaceship at a
Maurice?
You know,
No, at
I
a-
always
at a
tell your mom
space-
the story because it,
It'd be
I'm dead
tens of anything,
fucking
Roy. I
serious.
mean,
I'm
be
not
serious.
making this one up. I had to dock a spaceship at a space station, and for 16
I
hours,
used to do that once.
it was, I don't know. It was black or something. I don't know. It was a dream spaceship.
But it is all of us going
was
on.
the
about
It was a
these
dream
Enterprise.
spaceship, but the space station kept rotating, and it would never line up. So in my dream, I'm just seeing this circle thing spinning and
It's
spinning.
absolutely elite.
Matthew McConaughey dreams the same dream.
You must have been like, I must have been going on about Elite at like 4 a.m. and Andrew was like, what the fuck? And then just went back to sleep and then was like, this fucking
Oh,
spacecraft.
I was
What
so
the fuck?
sick. I was so sick.
A
And every time I closed my eyes and started to drift back to sleep, it would always go back to the same fucking thing. The spinning space station. And it wasn't
Your brain is
Interstellar. It was
trolling
like,
you?
yeah,
Your brain
I
is
was
like,
so sick.
guess what, spaceship? Oh, fuck off, brain.
I could not dream about anything else. I couldn't even think about anything else. I was like in between sleep and consciousness.
you were actually that character Benny from the Lego movie. Spaceship, spaceship, spaceship.
One,
spaceship.
I guess, not really nightmare.
Yeah, I was him.
I guess it's a darker dream. One that I can remember is
what?
Good job. You got shot.
crossing the street and then falling down or tripping up or something in the road. And then there's like a car starts coming and you can't
It's because you
get up.
laughed at somebody for tripping up in the street.
I don't, probably. It just,
Because
that's
you want to have
happened.
sex with your mother.
But you just... I'm not looking for a meeting, Adam. I'm just saying that it's like a terrifying nightmare, even though it's not something that could really happen because I'm pretty sure I could get up if I fell over. But just one of those dreams where you just can't get up.
Do
it's
things,
actually
something you know you can do.
Yeah, it's like, it's just getting up, like, alright, I can get up in like 2 seconds in real life, but in this dream, I weigh like 1 billion pounds,
Yeah.
and it's like, I just can't get up
Yeah,
off
it's
this road.
because your body's actually moving in your bed, but since you're all lying down under the covers,
I'm
it's
probably
like,
just pushing against
I can't
nothing.
do anything, and my limbs are
Do you ever
trapped.
have that like half awake, half sleeping thing where like you're awake from the dream, but you still think the dream is real, so you're trying to act out things from the dream?
No, but I've experienced somebody do that, especially at 3 in the morning when I'm sleeping on his fucking floor and he wakes up in the middle of the night screaming his head off.
Yeah,
That was fun.
I do that from time to time.
I remember when I was a
I
kid.
haven't witnessed you punch a wall, though.
That is a special one. That's not very common, but it happens.
It's not. Roy
Punch
just
it
has a
out.
thing of plaster in his room. He,
Sometimes, like, I don't understand. Like, when I wake up, I don't always understand that the dream
Pulls
is
out his
over,
bucket.
and I need to complete whatever my task was in the dream.
Fills in the hole.
so you punch the nearest wall?
I guess whatever my task was in the dream is usually what I'll
Did you
do.
wake up and make a
Punching a
sandwich or
wall.
something at one point? Like you were sleepwalking and you made some sort
No,
of
I
food?
didn't make a sandwich.
His task was to make a sandwich.
I
And then punch it.
He just finds like a squat loaf of bread downstairs, and they're like, oh.
I remember having to.
and then like a broken jar of jam.
I remember having to turn on the lights.
Why's my
That was
hand
goal.
bloody? And just
Turn
seems
on
like
the lights in
glass
the house.
everywhere.
So I started
Oh.
running around the house, turning on the lights.
Oh.
I used to wake up
Very unusual.
as a kid. I used to wake up with like grass and dirt in my toes, and I never used to think anything of it. But I don't know. Maybe I used to
Oh, that's
sleepwalk.
weird.
And I was like, my toes are dirty for some reason. I don't know how. I was in bed all night.
My asshole hurts a lot.
I don't know. I guess I sleepwalked. I don't know.
I never did anything like that. I remember once I used
One time I woke up covered in blood in somebody's eyeball. I never thought anything of it, though.
Really?
an eyeball. Just don't repeat this
Really?
shit.
There was one time that
Yeah, it was,
Just to know, we
it was
wanna make-
underneath my foreskin.
Oh,
an eyeball.
An
It
eyeball?
was
That
just
doesn't
an eye.
seem
It was,
possible.
it was a
That's possibly
big,
the grossest thing
you
you'll
haven't
ever say.
seen my foreskin, Rory.
That's true.
You don't know what's possible.
it's actually
This is
illegal.
gross. I'm moving on.
That's
That's possibly the grossest thing you'll ever say.
let me ask you guys a hypothetical. If you were to be
Including,
like a,
I had sex with Jordan last night.
if you
Even
were to,
grosser than that.
I told you that in confidence.
Oh, I'm sorry.
if you were to be a professional like criminal of some kind, what would it be?
What
What-
criminal
what-
was
What,
it?
what,
Modem
what
inserter.
type of criminal would you be?
I'd be Nicolas Cage in Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't have sex with
I'd be
Angelina Jolie.
Nicolas Cage in Con Air.
I'd be Nicolas Cage in Face Off.
What did
So
he
I'd
do?
be John Travolta.
Does anyone
Punch
have
the
any
guy in a
actual
bar.
answers to this
What-
question? Come on, what would
Rory,
you be?
we
Would you be a
gave you
bank
our
robber?
answers.
Would you be a drug dealer? What would you do?
I'd be Nicolas Cage in Face Off, so John Travolta.
A criminal.
Yes.
A
John Travolta,
Scientologist
the-
criminal.
Don't remind me.
Will I remind you that John
What about you,
Travolta is a
Rory?
Scientologist? What does that have to do with
What
anything?
about you, Rory?
I don't want to fuck him.
What criminal would you be?
I don't know. When
How can you engineer
question,
math in such a way
when
that
I
it
was
commits
first asked this
crime?
question, I said hitman, but the guy I said that to thought that was kind of messed up.
Here's what I want to be. Here's
An
the kind of
assassin?
criminal I want to be. The kind of criminal I want to be is I want to go back in time to Vietnam, and I want to join up with like the CIA's like special operations division, and I want to parachute into Vietnam and be part of Operation Phoenix. So I just want to like go into like thatch hut villages and just like, and then
And
like they're
blow
all
down
running.
innocent.
villages.
Yeah, and they're all coming out like, please stop, we're innocent. I'm like, there are no innocent slant eyes.
Jesus Christ! This is the darkest episode I've ever done.
I was thinking
Between
hitman more
one
like
skin eyeballs,
One baby's
and the
coming up to
crispy-
me and he's like,
crispy,
why? And I'm like,
Vietnamese
because.
children.
And then I'll get a Medal of Honor by the president. Like, you did good work, son. I'm like, I know.
when I thought about
Covered
hitman,
in the gore
the
of
interesting thing is,
dozens
I
of
actually
Vietnamese.
killed
when I thought about
Vietnamese
being a
children,
hitman,
I
it
just
never
jammed it
occurred to
into
me.
them.
It never occurred to me in thinking about being a hitman in that hypothetical that I would actually have to kill people. I was like, all right, I guess the people I kill would be dead.
You could be a
Shoot
hitman.
at people now, Rory.
That's quite possibly the worst thing I've ever said.
You could
I'm
be a hitman
immediately
of
regretting
pets.
that. Can we cut that?
You could kill pets.
You want to cut it?
No, that's fine.
Like I think.
You know how some soldiers like mark their kills on their body?
Yeah.
You're covered in marks, but it's for all the Vietnamese children you've killed.
Yeah, just
I think
You
it's
only
like,
mark children.
I'm just a walking scar. Just
Yeah.
I think obviously I would be some sort of like computer criminal. I think that's like
Yeah.
fairly obvious.
You'd be the
what I
guy.
would
You'd be
actually
the nerd guy from Kung Fury.
Well, if you've ever
You can hack him back in
Hackerman-
time.
Hackerman?
Hackerman, yeah.
if you've ever
I'd be
You'd be some
downloaded
mech at
anything
the end of the
illegally,
movie.
you
I'd
already
be
are a
Triceratops
criminal.
cop.
That's true.
If you've ever looked at underage like anime porn, like
In
hentai
Canada. In Canada.
In
Yeah.
Canada.
in Canada, you are a criminal.
Yep.
You're a
So I guess I'm a
pedophile.
criminal.
You're a freaking
I really
pedophile.
didn't believe she was 13 when the tentacle monster jammed 4 into her vagina.
No, you're
Well,
not even,
yeah.
not
when
even
she
allowed to
grew
talk
a
about it.
penis and had sex with a tentacle, my mind was
For those-
confused. I didn't
for those
realize
who
she was a
don't know what we're
child.
talking about. I did a project on animated pornography
This can't
law
be
in
released.
Canada and how it's actually like a lot of it is illegal. That's not illegal in other countries of the world. So that was the project.
And good on Canada for that, because honestly, like...
No,
it's-
not good on Canada for that. The
Can I
I'm
actually
with
give you a
Adam.
serious answer to that criminal thing?
yeah. Go
It's
ahead.
I would be
obscure,
a
but I think
cat
it's right.
burglar, so I'd be one of those people who was able to get in and out of a place, but so quietly and stealthy that you wouldn't even realize like something was gone. So I'd even create like a perfect forgery of like a painting or like of a precious gem. So I'd like take your like big diamond, but I'd leave like a glass facsimile in its place. So you wouldn't even know something's missing. That's the kind of criminal I'd
So
I
the
didn't
big-
realize this was like a fantasy scenario.
The big problem.
I'd actually like to do that. I think that'd be pretty cool.
The big
what?
problem with that
No, the
law.
Vietnam thing.
The big problem with that law is that animated characters aren't real people, and like the whole thing. The reason like child pornography is illegal. Obviously, children cannot consent, right? And neither can animated characters of any age because they're not real, right? Like
Yeah, but okay.
they
so
don't exist.
What you're saying, Roy, is that animated characters should be fine for hentai, regardless of depicted age.
regardless of age, yeah.
So even
'Cause
if they
no
depict-
age has more ability.
Even if they depict like a 50-year-old dude nailing an infant,
yeah.
that's fine.
It's gross.
It's
Yeah,
gross.
but Rory's saying that that's
It,
okay.
It's gross, but
I'm not saying it's okay.
It shouldn't
okay,
be
back
illegal.
up the bus over here,
acceptable.
Aaron.
You're
Rory,
saying it should be
I'm
acceptable.
only over here.
No, he's saying it
torching
should be
Vietnamese
legal.
villages. I think you're the real monster.
I don't know. There's some fucked up people out there, and they're saying like, "Oh, all right, well, I can't have sex with real kids. I'll just look at fucking infants getting railed by."
So yeah, what's up?
It's better for him to look at that stuff than to go rail
But
actual
it's still,
infants.
I don't know,
Good
whatever.
shot.
I don't know. I'm fine with the
Good
way
shot.
it is.
Rory, I think your career
There's
as
no,
a man's
there's
gonna
no,
take right off.
there's no reason in
I'm
terms of
pretty good sniping in
story
games. I'm just not
or
used to
Yes,
this
but
one.
the current law says if you're into hentai and you go look at hentai, and the government is like, that dude's looking at hentai, that girl looks to be under 18.
Yeah,
You're a
if
pedophile.
even if the girl is like,
no, that's obscure.
But that's the law.
Yeah, okay, yeah, well then it shouldn't be that
yeah, the
way.
law sucks. Yeah,
But what I'm saying is, it shouldn't. That sort of thing, like infants especially, shouldn't be. There's no reason that you would need to animate that. and have a reason for it.
Hey, you killed that guy.
Can you do an MLG thing for what Roy just did there?
Oh man, I'll
yeah,
blow
actually,
the
you
fuck out of
should.
it.
Yeah,
Blow the fuck out of that horn.
What were you saying?
There's no reason that you should need to depict that in animation. Why do you need to do that?
Why does what?
Why does
Ask Japan.
why do you need to have someone who's underage or depicted as underage in your anime? Like, yeah,
why did the CIA
most of the
feel
anime-
the need
okay,
to go in and
it
torture
gets obscure at a
hundreds of
certain
thousands of
point.
people during the Vietnam War? Because people are
Don't
assholes.
try to cover your ass. What's said is said, alright?
What?
You're. Don't worry about it.
The
you're going
I'm
down
making
a
a joke.
slippery
Making an
slope, Adam.
unsuccessful-
Yeah, shut up. Yeah.
A slippery slope.
Like,
No, I do.
Slippery
I
slope.
don't even feel bad for what I say because I said it in jest.
I know. Don't take anything we say to heart, people.
Except for
Jesus.
when we say take it to heart.
Yeah.
it's
So,
just like, I just think it's crazy that
so, like,
people are
don't do
going to
drugs?
jail for like animated porn. Like that's
You take that to
crazy,
heart.
right?
Hey,
No?
audience, are you offended? Good.
Like I'm not like
To be fair, nobody's watching.
We did our
this,
job.
this is like I don't have any social stances at
Supposed to
all,
be
but I'm
offended.
taking a stand on this one. I think it's crazy that people are going to jail for that.
No, you shouldn't
There
go
you
to
go.
jail for it.
Oh man, you looked at a cartoon.
I think it's crazy
No.
that they're considered like sex offenders.
Okay, no, not illegal on the viewer's part. It should be illegal on the
the maker of the
provider's
content.
part. Like if you're depicting an or a child or somebody who's apparently underage in this, nude or sexual thing,
Yeah.
then it shouldn't be legal. It should either be outlawed in the country or you should be fined for it or something. Watching content that's provided to you in this country should not be illegal.
Yeah.
I don't to be
That's why
one
you
of the-
can't find like underage porn online because it's illegal. Like you're not allowed to distribute that. So why are they allowed to
I
distribute
think you can
anime?
find underage porn online.
Well, the
I
thing
think
about
that's-
If you
those
dig deep
websites,
enough.
I think
This
that's
is
the
only-
prime
what
marketplace
I'm
for
saying is-
underage.
Yeah,
Only-
I don't think you're going into like your local
Only,
blockbuster.
hold
being
on,
like,
hold on,
"Hmm,
hold on. The
It'd be
thing,
better if it was
Alright,
13.
the big difference is that
You gotta dig for
Do you
that
have
stuff.
this in underage?
but the thing is, a lot of those websites online are American. Like,
Ellie's for porno.
but I mean, like, that's the thing. But Aaron, those websites, like in America, that's not illegal. So a lot of those websites are American, right, where they're not breaking any laws.
Yeah, well, then there should be some sort of like international waters law with the internet. It's like, if you can view it on the internet and it's not illegal where that site is being hosted, it's not illegal to you.
Do you know how many loopholes that would create? Do you know how many?
None,
not
because that's
many,
how it is
actually.
now.
What?
It's like if you can view something that's legally posted online,
That
that's
probably actually
apparently
wouldn't create that
illegal
many
in your
loopholes.
country.
I don't think there are a lot of countries that you can
I don't know,
exploit
it's
the
stupid.
laws of.
You could make. Well.
What
Yeah.
loopholes?
Because a lot of those countries
List
will have
80.
illegal stuff
List
anyways,
80?
right? Like, we'll have
Yeah.
laws regarding
Loophole?
internet content.
The problem there is you could take any content illegal somewhere and just upload it to somewhere where it's not illegal.
And pay that government a shit ton of money. Like, go to the Cayman
And then
Islands,
it's
pay them a
available.
shit ton of money to host child porn.
Yeah, but that's no
servers.
like going to a website that's hosted in, Uganda somehow.
It's pronounced
It's the
Uganda.
same-
What do you
have
mean
the internet.
somehow
Uganda.
you have the internet?
I hate to break this to you. There are cities and like electricity and stuff in Uganda. It's not all
Maybe they got
elephants
one
and stuff.
website. I don't know, man. Let them have their
They-
whatever.
Little known fact: they have servers strapped to
All right.
elephants there. That's where their
If you
central
go to a website
computing
hosted
systems
in
are
Korea,
Yeah, okay.
Oh
And-
no, he's walking away.
All right, if you go, I'm
back
with you.
here.
I'm with you. If
then
you go to a
it's no
website,
Get back
different
here,
than
Timothy,
just going
right
to
now.
Korea.
yeah, actually, you know what? Aaron raises a good point.
The signal
Actually,
gets knocked out.
Aaron, wait, hold on. Say that again. That's a good point.
If you go to a website hosted in Korea, it's no different than just going to
Yeah,
Korea.
exactly. You could
Why
just
is
go
it
to Korea
illegal
and view
now,
that
all of a
website, and
sudden?
it's not any different. You're still a Canadian citizen in Korea viewing a Korean website. That's an excellent point. Yep.
It shouldn't be illegal. If it's legal there,
Yeah.
like if you don't want it to be in your country, then just ban those websites.
But
Be
then-
super totalitarian or
It
whatever.
wouldn't be illegal, Aaron, if you were connected through a Korean IP. If you were viewing that through,
But
the
if you
service
go to
provided
Korea,
by
that stuff is legal to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
yeah.
because you're going through Korean.
But you're not a
internet
Korean
service.
citizen.
No, but you're
It shouldn't matter.
You're not any different.
You're
yeah,
viewing
still
that
the same
content
person, yeah.
through the service provided in Korea.
Then the way they should organize the internet, and we're going over time, but the way they should organize the internet is everywhere that hosts websites, every country, and this would be a massive restructuring, but every website that is hosted in a specific country should have like export IP links or whatever, some way to manage where the website can be viewed from. And if you're in a country that doesn't allow those things to be viewed,
Open up the elevator.
then you just can't go onto it. It just doesn't exist to you. You could try to go onto it and it's like, nope.
The thing is,
illegal.
like, I don't understand, like, basically, by saying, like, animated
Jesus
pornography
Christ.
is illegal in some forms, you're basically saying something you can draw by yourself that doesn't involve people, doesn't involve anyone except you, is illegal. It's illegal to draw this thing. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Here's an interesting thing. What if you got underage women to draw underage women hentai porn?
Well, that's just a drawing still, I think.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I'm going to go back on this a little bit, though. Because
that would still be illegal in Canada.
why is it perfectly socially acceptable to depict somebody being, mutilated with a spoon or something?
Yeah.
Some sort
What?
of blunt instrument.
What?
Yeah.
You can animate somebody being killed brutally by just
Yeah,
some random
exactly, yeah.
object.
Yeah.
And it's perfectly fine, regardless of how graphic.
Yeah.
But you can't depict somebody who might be underage
Yeah.
in some sort of sexual activity.
Yeah, that's why
stupid.
this is done.
Yeah,
So
no,
I
it is
think
stupid.
we all learned a valuable lesson here today. We learned how to fix the internet, to make it child porn illegal. We learned that Adam is a war criminal. We learned that that he shit himself when he was a kid. We learned that Rory sucks at
When
this
was this?
game again. And we learned that I don't know, Andrew's an asshole. Anyway, bye everyone.
Well.
I forget the bad thing you did this episode.
I don't think I did anything bad. I might have said something bad.
I think you said something bad.
But I remain unremorseful because it's all in jest. Except unless it was like actually a bad thing I said, and in that case I apologize profusely for it.
I don't apologize. See you next week.